You've been playing this game 101 way too long. What if you had 5 people, my real estate professionals, passing you leads every single week? Tying in Grant Cardone's 10 times edge strategy, like leveraging systems, hustle, and then more systems. We're going to look forward to connecting with an amazing strategic partner that works with Keller Williams Memorial. And tomorrow, in regards to understanding how the growth in business can relate with one another, as a realtor, Tanisha Brown is going to be on the stage with us tomorrow to be able to talk about her little grandbaby and just this realtor extraordinaire. Going to share her story to see how amazing life is one day at a time when you actually have a referral team and you're working together. You don't have to do this alone. And you take pride in home ownership as anyone. But we're going to talk about today how to 10x your referral dream team, making it worthwhile for home ownership for not only the people that you're working with, but with the brand that you're building as well. So this amazing entrepreneur, Tanisha Renee Brown, is an elite in her class, in regards to in Houston, Texas. So we're going to go Detroit to Houston. What up, though? And just nothing compares to her without watching life through her unfold with her granddaughter's eyes. And literally Mother's Day being yesterday, just how all of that works together with what we're going to discuss here today it just fits hand in hand. So today, my friends, we're going to actually go to the play. We're going to run the actual system of understanding, activating strategic partners. This is how you build your billionaire brand in 2025. So we're going to talk about how to find and pitch referral partners the right way, scripts and mortgage professionals, CPAs, other realtors, other loan officers, mortgage brokers, how to create win-win lead generation partnerships, as well as why this matters in itself as well. One thing that you actually know when you're building your billionaire brand and you become the connector in your market, people trust you as the go-to, as the pro in your angle. So when I bring up Tanisha Brown in regards to joining us here on our stage tomorrow, what you actually have to think about is what has she done in the community? What has she done to impact others? And she's done amazing things in regards to just growing and building her brand. And we're going to hear her story tomorrow. And that's what it's all about. So when we actually look at the playbook and we go to day 5, as today we're focusing in on referral partners, we're going to actually take a look at together, just run the whole play and be able to connect and build and understand that in the workbook, as well as in the opportunities I have for you, step-by-step processes and flows are right available for you at your fingertips. So in the actual playbook, you're going to go ahead and go to day 5. And if you need help on the screen, it shows you how to actually get started in downloading the playbook now. So make sure that you go to realestate.meaningtochange.llc.com and go ahead and download the workbook so we can work together in understanding the different steps and we're on day 5 regarding building your billionaire brand. So what I'm going to do here is bring up day 5, and I want to walk you through step by step about not working harder, but working smarter. It was funny, earlier today, I was on a live. Education is something that you always have to do in regards to building your billionaire plan. And Grant Cardone had on a 10X growth conference, right? Free conference. And so when I was paying attention on the difference between the 10X growth plan versus working with an Adriane Mays and a passion over profits opportunity, what I noticed in regards to the difference, like mainly, honestly, this billionaire has the layout down pat, like a great training. I have to commend, but again, he's at the billionaire level. We have to understand that as well. But this entrepreneur, literally, one thing I liked about it was this portion here was reverse engineering your goals. And so what you have to think about when you're reverse engineering your goals is, what do you want to accomplish in 2025? He got me thinking this afternoon. I'm not going to lie to you. I took a look at the playbook and wanted to actually kind of build. If you're building a billionaire brand, you have to model those that already have done it. So I literally saw the conference and I watched it again, here this afternoon, because again, creating the system, running the play, I consider myself, if you think about like in regards to, just a coaching type person, and I am your captain, don't get me wrong, with digital real estate marketing captain for you all day, every day. But as your captain slash coach in this whole game, the whole idea is to lead you down the right path. If I can pass you the ball and, you can score in the less shots, the fastest to the money wins. That's the key. But, one thing that you have to understand about sports as well as business, they kind of go hand in hand. So when you set up that foundation and have, the right foundation and the fundamentals set up correctly, then and when you're running the play, it becomes a little bit more easier and your confidence builds when you get results. And you want to get results fast, right? So when we take a look at the playbook and looking at your dream team and how to activate fast in your goals. So what we're doing, like I said, we're on day 5. And so, success loves collaboration. So playing one-on-one way too long, that concept is, thinking you have to do it every time by yourself. So what you're actually looking into is how to find high value partners. No more networking events, exactly what to say when you want to actually have a win-win with referral conversations, and why the right partnerships can 10x your pipeline without paid ads. So the false belief there is, I don't want to seem desperate. Listen, my professionals, real estate professionals, you're not beggars, you're a professional. So being the best in your craft, it means not asking favors, but you're creating a pipeline of shared success. Just this afternoon, my business partner, Anika Gaines, reached out to me and told me that one of our tax clients is going to look into credit repair. And right now, working hand one-on-one with Brittany Gerard and being able to refer her to one of our referral partners, we reached out to Catalina and was literally stating in regards to what the need is. And we have a meeting this afternoon. Like, it's as simple as that. And picking up a phone, you don't even have to pick up the phone in 2025. You can literally send a text message and be able to come to this portion right here, becoming the connector. So top agents realize you don't just close deals, you build ecosystems. So let's break it down in regards to the best that's done it. Chris Cortazzo, the Malibu powerhouse. Chris didn't sell over $9 billion in real estate by going solo. His secret? Local partnerships from luxury developers to interior designers and contractors, making himself the hub of the high-end real estate wheel. Josh Altman, he has the listing chart, and Josh partners with everyone from mortgage brokers to financial planners to get both ends of a deal. And so he once said, you don't close big deals alone. You close them by building trust across the board. So the lesson there is referrals don't just come from friends, they come from professionals in other industries. And then we have Santiago Arana, the quiet billionaire agent. So Santiago built his elite network by focusing on value-driven relationships, not transactions. So he helped other professionals look good to their clients and return lifetime referrals. So here's the play. Number 1, choose your dream team. Serving your ideal client, having influence, but aren't in competition and can benefit from giving you leads. So for example, my real estate professionals, if you're a realtor, a mortgage broker, or a loan originator would be a good partner, right? Insurance agents, think about it. When you close a home, everybody needs insurance. So partnering with insurance agents, credit repair specialists, just like I shared with you, Catalina Galliano is one of our partners with Being the Change for our credit repair specialists, because you don't have to do everything by yourself. Divorce or estate attorneys. I know that Lowell Friedman is my go-to attorney for everything, and he actually has a referral list of different attorneys. And so partnering there, hairstylists or barbers, in regards to just knowing that you get your hair done. So like Nikki LA, that's doing a lot of great things in regards to building her beauty business. It's one of the partners. Kanaya McCool is another hairstylist that's building her billionaire brand as well. And so fitness trainers, right? So all of these different partners, local business owners, HR leaders, you look into your actual network and you help those and help them along the way, and you all help each other. So just how you think about how we got the live conversations with Adriane Mays, that's on Tuesdays. And with these conversations, these are honestly right now are focused just on businesses. So businesses and collaborations. So meaning people that we worked with in the past, people that are actually building the brand, and people that, just kind of grew along with what we're kind of aligned with what we're doing as well. So in the future though, whole key thing that I do agree with is collaboration. So for example, with Tanisha Brown being she works with Anika Gaines, the tax clients, and is one of the tax clients for years. And her coming on board, it was literally a no-brainer. She raised her hand quickly and was able to just, because she trusts our brand. And then Jaquise Purifoy is coming on the 20th, same thing in regards to working with CCC Because We Care Foundation. And she's done some work with us, so collaborated there. May 27th with Dalen Matthews and Aja Gaines. Being the mother is my business partner, Unica Gaines. So you see the tie there. Aja Gaines works with Being the Change as well as with Gaines Family Services and has her own LLC special giving studio. And Dalen Matthews being a first-time home buyer, and Unica was there in regards to help guiding him along the way in the mortgage process. Joe Bosch being my cousin, he has the Bosch Consulting Group. So you see how the referrals work in regards to how you build your whole platform for things. And from there, Jimmy Millen was someone that I worked with at Rocket Mortgage and now has his own consulting company and focuses on loan origination. And then Zach Jenkins with the Kingdom Growth Partners LLC, he actually is with me in the Passion Over Profits program, doing amazing and, bringing him on board. And then, like I said, June 24th, we'll have Catalina Galliano, who is our referral partner for our building our brands with credit specialists. So the key thing is, like I said, is just ask. That's literally it. That was the reason I went through all that. Just ask the question, because step 2, starting the conversation with value. You don't have to lead with, let's swap referrals. What you do is you work towards your passion, you work towards your why. If people know you, like, and trust you, they'll actually come on board. It's simple as that. And so in regards to if you need a script, my guy, Chat GPT from the D, right? Hey, Adriane, I've been looking to build stronger connections with amazing local professionals I can refer my clients to. I work with a lot of first-time home buyers, and I'd love to learn more about your business. Want to grab a coffee or do a quick 15-minute Zoom? That's literally what happened earlier today. Real talk conversation. Like, literally, Unica texted me in regards to one of our tax clients needing some credit repair help. I texted Catalina Galliano and said, do you have some time? She texted me back and said, do you want to get together on a Zoom call? She said at 6:30 p.m., are you available? And then boom, there it is. So do you do the work and then lead? And that's literally no guesswork, because if you don't ask, you don't know. And if you don't know, you don't try. What up, though, Coach? I see my coach, Captain Daniel Chu, in the house. Thanks for dropping in the comments for me and doing the support. Now, step 3, make it easy to refer you. Make it simple. Make it easy. Give them a short bio and a headshot they can forward. Now, in 2025, the great thing is, even if people don't come through with this, the great thing is, hey, you got Facebook, you got YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. People are putting themselves out there all the time. So now, even if I ask people for a short bio and a headshot, they might not get it to you in the time that you need, which is fine. What I do is, as I showed you, is literally I help out in regards to creating content for my people, because again, it's one of those things where, everybody's not as savvy as me with creating content, which is fine. But when you actually know your strengths, and you know that you're actually marketing your brand, you might have to do it for you. You might have to do it for people. So in regards to like setting up the online presence and the status of things, you literally can have help statements and the lead magnets to be able to show them step by step. So for example, the lead magnet for the playbook is going to realestate.beingthechangellc.com. The link is right there at the bottom of the screen. And when you get here, it's literally to activate the 7-day quick start playbook to authentic lead generation for real estate professionals. Attract ready to buy first-time home buyers without ads, funnels, or feeling salesy. That's my whole motto, right? So how do we get there? Is literally me going live right now for the month of May. Me literally showing you the process on how Passion Over Profits is my go-to program. Showing the system and being able to provide the exact reason why getting leads, you can literally have people come to you with attraction marketing versus the other way around, where you're actually going out and door knocking and doing the other things that, the old school way. So the 3 workbook prompts that we're going to do here is, number 1, who are 3 local professionals in your network that already trust you? Number 2, who serves the same clients but in a different role? And number 3, draft a 2-sentence message to start the conversation out today. What are you waiting for? Success does not wait on anyone. You got to actually take action. If anything, watching Grant Cardone's training earlier today, he was more so saying you have to be motivated. You have to think outside the box. You have to be prepared to fail. You have to go and do all these different things. Educating yourself is so essential, because again, think about it. If I find a tidbit where I can bring back to my 7-figure community of Passion Over Profits, wouldn't they want to hear it? So that's how you want to share and build within yourself Because again, how the pop timeouts work is literally they built this whole amazing system out. And the great thing is, and the major difference, honestly, between going ahead and investing in the 10X Growth Conference versus investing with with Passion Over Profits is the mentorship. Hands down. Like I said, Coach Captain Daniel Chu, I'm live right now. And you can see this, look, proof in the pudding. I'm live right now. And what did he do? He came in to support my actual endeavor and dropped in the comments, as you can see right there in the comments. So proof is in the pudding. And it's amazing to work with, because what happened, and even I got caught up in this. I've been in the digital marketing game for a minute, not gonna lie to you. And one thing I got caught up with was you watch these 10X, like right now, there's 13 million people that has clicked in regards to Grant Cardone's live free training. And I was one of them, no worries. So because what happens is success models success. So this billionaire is offering a free training. I have my 7-day playbook out. I was like, let me go just take a look and see what his playbook looks like and see how it compares with Adriane Mays. So I watched the training, but you know what the main difference, my friends, between the 10X, amazing, the deal, you get to all the way to the end, he sells, he did a great job now. Don't get me wrong, he provided so much value in this training. But the one thing is the difference between this program and Passion Over Profits is the mentorship. The mentorship. When I started out, I had that eyes too, like, ooh, I'll have all the systems, I'll have the funnels, the automation, the AI, and you have all of these different tools. You get your credit card out, you're ready to purchase, and then you're like, dang, now what? And then, like they say, they walk you step by step, and just the same thing like I'm going to share with you in regards to Passion Over Profits. You have all of these different courses and things that you can invest in, and there's so many people that can give you all this different leadership. Like we have all of these different courses, and I haven't even gone through all of them yet, but you have all these different courses that you can actually invest in order to get to your billionaire brand. And that's what the selling point is with all these different people online. Can't lie to you. Grant Cardone is one of the top. He's one of the best. His course, he got it all the way to the end. He gives you all this value. It's over $20,000 worth of value for $497. Great price. But the key thing is, like I said, the mentorship. The master seed for resale rights is amazing too, even with Passion Over Profits. Lifetime mentorship. You think about lifetime. Like that is not something that you can take lightly. Like I'm literally, after I get off this live here today, is going to restructure that. The marketing agency of Being the Change LLC is a mortgage consultant, because he brought up some good points. But the key thing, the mentorship, hands down, was Passion Over Profits every single time. Because again, if I have all of the systems, I have all this automation, I have all these funnels, I have all these emails. He wrote the 10 different ways on how to actually a marketer should look into growth: Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and of course, doing a lead page, doing your funnels, having your automation, done for you. The same, everybody pitches the same thing, guys. That's what you learn out here. And then I guess going on both sides, being able to do these things now, understanding that you're not going to make money from just calling on one person at a time, leads and making funnels and creating systems helps you get there. But the key is, if that system breaks and I can't call Grant Cardone up, I can't open my phone and text message Grant Cardone and say, hey, Grant, so what do you think about lesson 2, number 3? I found a new real estate community, and I was able to grab my phone, text Daniel Chu, and he responded to me. Like I literally have an accountability. It's not even included in the cost. When you have good people around you, that's who's rooting for your success. I can't lie to you. Like all the different, I've been in a lot of courses. I've invested a lot in my education. So when you actually look into the goals of things and you listen to people that have already done it, yeah, you can listen to the people say, yes, I've made $100,000 with this program, and I've made 10,000 in 90 days with this program. Your time frame is your time frame, because everybody's journey is different, and that's what they sell wrong on the online space. Think about it like this too. I grew up here in Detroit, Michigan. What up, though? And when I went to Cook Elementary School, St. Bellarmine, Livingston Middle School, Renaissance High School, nobody told me that, okay, when I get done with this 4 years of education, if I go to one of the top schools in Detroit, then it's going to guarantee you a full ride. There's no guarantees, my point, in this business of the online game. So how you 10x your game, real estate professionals, my entrepreneurs, my hard workers, my mortgage brokers, my loan originators, my realtors, is finding someone you know, like, and trust that's going to get in the game with you, So you're literally got somebody you can pass the ball to. Might need, you can't dunk the ball by yourself. The point guard has to throw you the ball in order to dunk the ball. You got to have somebody that call timeout to get on the side and give you the water in regards to getting into the game. You can't do this thing alone. And even though that it is working from home, you can do your own sport, the mentorship. And when you have people in the hands with you, in the grind with you, that's why I know I'm gonna get to the billionaire plan. It might not be overnight, but it's going to be as long as I continue to do consistency, have confidence and set up the foundation like I'm setting it. So I'm sorry to preach to you for a second, but that's the main difference. Team, everybody has the courses. Everybody gives you the different ways, but the pop timeout shows you that the funnel freedom training will build the simple opt-in page for you, the email marketing system and the DM system, faceless reels if you're not face front, just like myself, and you want to do it in regards to step-by-step process. This is how, like, real member, like Zach Jenkins that's coming on June 17th, literally had a $30,000 deal because of the way that he actually sent the lead out, was able to build a package that a business owner needed. And that's how you build, and then get a testimonial from them. That's how you build your brand. You don't do it by yourself. Your name spreads faster because, again, when you search in Google Adriane Mays, maybe not in 2025, but soon, it's going to be a mic drop. I'm going to be the Grant Cardones online. I'm going to be, I know everybody doesn't like, I'm not going to say it because I don't want to get in trouble because you're not supposed to be politics. My point is, the top people online are literally doing the work. And they're putting their name out there. They're everywhere. And you don't have to be everywhere because there's AI now. So you've been trying to win this game yourself. But the smartest players, they recruit, they refer, they collaborate, and they reach out, build the team. So that way you don't need to hustle by yourself. So when we look at the workbook here today for day 5, our random acts of kindness moves, give your referral partners a surprise shout out. What up though? And literally drop maybe a small gift to your most loyal vendor. But if you need to even use ChatGPT from the D, write a value first message to start a referral conversation with the mortgage pro. So you literally can copy and paste this information and be able to grow and build to get to your billionaire brand. So like I said, Grant Cardone is amazing. Don't get me wrong. I tell you, I got value today in this training. The man is awesome. The man is bad. Let's just be honest. He has, the top, he gets Snoop Dogg. You have Kevin Hart, Alex Rodriguez. He has the niche in regards to like the connection part of people that relate, trust, and know him. He did that right now. But and the reason I watched too is because if he had 13 million Facebook people watching this training, and literally how you can build this live virtual strategies idea that I'm going, you watch people that are already doing it. You watch and see how did they get there? How can I bring my value to the Passion Over Profits community? So drop in the comments if you learned anything today in regards to building value, in regards to growth. But like I said, one thing that the Passion Over Profits program, hands down, for any program that I've been in, even like I said, I've been in several. Billy Jean, I love him. He's on my AI page or what have you, the AI marketing that he does. But the lifetime coaching, being able to get in those rooms and ask the question, because again, the accountability is on you. You've got to do the work. And then when you do that work, you're going to have questions. Ain't no might to it. Even with the done for you systems, when your system breaks, you don't just think about it like this. I have no idea how to do plumbing. No idea whatsoever. So if the water breaks down, or I'm calling a plumber, and I can't go in there and figure it out. Even with my engineering mind, that's not something I can figure out. So in life, guys, there's some things that you got to have a team for. And when you have a team, what happens is your confidence starts to build, because I can pick up the phone, call the plumber, and he'll come and fix the problem. That's what the pop community does for anyone that invests in regards to themselves first. Because everything's done for you. They give you the funnels, the automation, the emails, the DMs, the step-by-step system, the coaches. If you don't show up for training, if you don't show up for class, it's just like anything else. You're not going to get the results you're looking for. So one thing, honestly, that I did take away from Grant Cardone's training today, because again, I can't lie to you, the man is bad. He's good. One thing that took away today was having goals and making sure that you work towards the end goal. So if I'm on here talking about this is day 364 of the billionaire journey, which it is, you have to have how you're going to get there. And that is what this afternoon looked like for me. I'm going to go and switch up some funnels, make sure that I'm actually getting the marketing to have Tanisha to have an amazing turnout tomorrow. Make sure you come in tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our live. But the key thing is having the end goal. So my goal, and I'm going to say it live because I have no problem, and 10x it, right? My goal for 2025 is to have $100,000 per month. Okay, so that's 6 months left in 2025. So I'm gonna give myself grace until the end of May to get all my lives out like I said I was gonna do. I said I was gonna go live every day in May, so I'm gonna do that. But my goal is to have $100,000 every month in the month of May. In the rest of the year of 2025. How am I gonna get there? So I'm gonna have 3 packages on my website. Like I said, I'm gonna redo this funnel today. I'm gonna have 3 packages on my website. The first package is going to be $997, which is the investment that is needed to get in passion over profits in regards to getting started. They have trainings 3 times a week. You can get training on Sundays, on Friday. Well, on Fridays you can't do that one. Sundays, on Tuesdays, and Saturdays, I believe. And you have the pop community and you have school. So that's going to be my first package. My second package is going to be $59.97. And what that's going to include is 5 mentoring sessions with Adriane Mays as well as the pop package. Then I'm going to actually have a third package, which is going to be $99.97. So almost $10,000. So I'm going $59.97, $99.97, and $9.97. And the reason why I'm doing that is because my end goal is to be, right now, Tony Robbins can charge between $500,000 to $700,000 for a speaking engagement. Just one. My end goal is to be able to call up Adriane Mays, the AI genius with Being the Change LLC, digital real estate marketing consultant. That's me. Coach, captain of the Detroit ChatGPT revolution. That's your girl. Call me and be able to have $700,000 to $1 million in regards to one speaking engagement. That's where I'm signing me up. And I can offer as many free courses as I want. I'm going to focus in on building that whole passion over profits and get the numbers, get the results, because that's all Grant Cardone did. Focus on getting the results, then let the people speak for you. So that is literally my plan. My 3 packages, $997, get passion over profits. You do, that plan. Then you have the $59.97. You'll get 5 coaching sessions with Adriane, or you'll get 10 coaching sessions with Adriane for the $99.97. That's my plan for 2025, and that's how I'm going to get there. So I'll either have $10,000 clients, $25,000 clients, or 100 people going into passion over profits every month. That's my plan. I got one. I'm about to go build the funnel when I get off this live. So on Wednesday, I'm gonna have it done. So tomorrow, I want you to set your calendars. I want you to set up your time frame to be here live with us at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because this amazing entrepreneur with Keller Williams Memorial let me make sure you guys can see, because of course you can't see, because typically I'm talking to myself. Okay, so this amazing entrepreneur with Keller Williams and Memorial Houston is going to be here live with us, and she's taking her time out, and we're going to just talk real talk stories. It's going to be, I'm going to try to keep it. We said 30 minutes last time, even with Selena, but what ended up happening, it went longer. But we're going to actually have that real talk conversation, how to tell your story and show up in the community. She's going to ask me 3 questions. I'm going to ask her 3 questions. We're going to do the top 5, which is going to ask some fun questions or what have you. Then I want you to leave in the comments here for me here today one thing that you would tell your younger self, if you could, in regards to, and we might showcase it on the live here tomorrow. I have a couple of responses from my YouTube and Instagram. So thank you for those that are participating, and just show up. And that's how literally building the brand. I'm excited because now I'm about to go restructure my life. I finally figured it out. Coach Daniel told me, he was like, Adriane, you're gonna have to have your own course. I'm like, Coach, I don't want a course. I don't want a course. But I will do coaching. I will do coaching, but my key thing is I'm gonna lead people to passion over profits for real estate professionals. But then I'll do the 5 package and the 10 package to be able to help accelerate my growth. Then when I get the numbers, price is going up. Tony Robbins is making $750,000 per one. Y'all don't hear me. So literally you got to start with the end in mind. I'm not scared of a little 10 times my growth. That's what it is. So start, like I said, June to December. I love my family and friends, y'all, but we at work right now. We in the hole. We are going. We got to grind. We have a goal to hit. That'll give me 600,000 by the end of 2025. And then, once I get off probation, ooh, Nelly, it's gonna be fun. So I'm putting my head down. I'm doing the work, and I want you to do the work too and believe. Like, believe. Why can't you? Why can't I help 100 real estate professionals a month? I can, because there's so many that need help. Looking at all these different Facebook profiles and doing the work that Daniel has us doing, and Coach Nathan, oh my gosh. So all you got to do is invest in yourself. And they have the system, and I'm going to create the way. I'm going to give the lob. They're going to dunk the ball. And then guess what? They're going to want. They don't want me. Come on, coach. Can you come do this for me? So hopefully you got some value out of your live today. Come, make sure you join me tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and show Tanisha some love. Like I said, drop in the comments or what up, though, if you're here with me as well. And if you learned anything on how to 10x your game for my real estate professionals, collaborations, understanding you can't do it alone. And with the Passion Over Profits program, we got 7-figure marketers that's going to help you every single day within school, within the community, as well as doing live trainings, lifetime. Come on, you can give up on yourself a couple of times and then come back and they'll still love you. It's no big deal, because guess what? You can't give up on you. That's all it's about. So hopefully you got some value out of this live here today, my friends. I'm so excited for tomorrow. And you know how we end on most of our lives, right? But all of our lives. I can, I will, I shall be victorious. What up, though? Tomorrow is a big day. 365 The Billionaire Journey and Tanisha at 4 p.m. Let's go. Deuces. Yep, I do wake up like this. Deuces.